I understand you're concerned for your family and your beautiful daughter, but you can't keep showing up here trying to run interference for Alcazar.
I want the fighting to stop.
So you're dragging your daughter into the middle of this? You know how dangerous this is? How do I know Alcazar's not using you as a diversion so he can make his move?
What will it take for you to believe me, to trust me?
I can't afford to trust you. There are too many lives at stake.
How long has Jason been gone?
Not that long.
Well, what if he starts bleeding? What if his wound reopens again?
He's determined to try and exonerate you. I guess you're just gonna have to trust that he won't push his limits.
How dare you try to explain Jason to me?
Search him. Cooperate.
Oh, that's so tough of you and manly and brave to threaten the girl. You guys are gonna be so sorry. Tell them they're sorry.
That's it?
That's it.
You didn't bring your gun.
Where's Spinelli?
Spinelli went straight to the cops, and they're gonna be coming back
He's
here.
running scared. We don't know where he is. All right, he took off.
Well, I'm not taking any chances. You're both gonna disappear tonight.
Families are affected by this business no matter how hard you try to keep them safe.
That's why I'm trying to break the cycle of violence.
Yeah? Is that why you told Alcazar Jason was alive? Jason called his mother on Thanksgiving just to reassure her, and you were there with the quartermaids, the people who welcome you into their home, treat you like family, tell you secrets, and you betrayed them. And now, Alcazar has stepped up his search for Jason.
Lorenzo's in South America burying his son.
Yeah. That's an alibi.
He's paying a terrible price for the choices that he made.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna make a lot of other people pay. You are an intelligent woman. Why don't you understand that?
Just because you helped Jason,
I saved his life.
That's what you do for a living. It doesn't mean that you share some big, deep connection.
That's right. We had that before you came into the picture.
Really? Did you have that before you showed up at his doorstep for meaningless sex that night?
Oh, no, you don't get to decide what that night meant for us. Especially given what you were doing at the time. You know, Jason and I share a long history, whether you like it or not, and I care about him, and it concerns me that he continues to put his life on the line to save you from your own bad judgment.
No, Rick framed me. He set me up to get to Jason.
Well, then, if you knew that, why couldn't you just sit in jail for a couple more days and actually give Jason a chance to prove that you had been framed? No, instead you had to escape, which made Jason come after you, and now you're both targets. You know how dangerous Rick is, and yet you
Well,
played
at least
right
I
into his
didn't marry
hands.
him.
Well, I never said I didn't make mistakes. I just don't expect Jason to risk his life to clean them up.
No, you just want to be a part of his life, which is beyond pathetic since you're pregnant by Lucky, who, correct me if I'm wrong, happens to be your husband?
I wouldn't even have to be here right now if you weren't so incredibly selfish.
No, you do not get to make that
put yourself in danger. So Jason has to come after you to prove he still loves you. Even though you betrayed him.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
It doesn't help that you're drunk.
What was I supposed to do? Let them shoot Spinelli?
Is that what they told you?
Well, first they gave us a bottle and it was like, okay, we'll drink this because we won't be so scared and then maybe it won't hurt so much when they, But then they got really rude about it and I couldn't let them shoot Spinelli's brains out, so I drank it. But if I ever make it out of here alive, I will never, ever drink tequila again, ever. I need, scissors or a knife.
No. Don't bother. No.
No, it's no trouble. There's something sharp.
No. You don't need anything sharp, okay? It's a bad idea.
Hey, this is the only idea that I have, okay? I didn't ask to be here. I didn't even know it was Nelly. He's some kid that walks around the English department. And all I wanted was to... My mom lost her mind again. Did you know my mom? She started to get better. But what she did, she didn't do. And I promised that I would tell her that she's innocent and...
Okay, I need you to pay attention, okay?
Why are you being so mean to me when I'm trying to help?
Just sit down.
What kind of rescue is supposed to be some sort of tough guy and you're sitting with your hands there.
I'm only here because someone heard you screaming because you tried to escape, right?
I tricked them and we almost made it out, but they brought us back.
Okay, you're gonna have to be faster this time, all right?
Excuse me, but one of us is tied up and does not look good, and one of us doesn't. So
Okay, I want you to focus. Sit down. Listen to me. You're gonna have one shot to save your own life. Okay? When Alcazar's men come in, I'm gonna create a diversion, and I want you to run out of this warehouse and straight to the cops.
Carly, this is Pete Marquez, Professor Marquez. This is Carly, Corinthos.
Thanks for
Pleasure
getting
to meet
here. You too. Thanks for getting here so soon.
Is this about Lulu?
Well, you tell us. Dylan said that you said she's gotten involved. And what?
Look, I've already done all I can for Lulu. Okay, see, what the hell does that mean?
Okay, all right. Why don't we just calm down a minute here? I'm Lulu's cousin. Dylan's her stepbrother. Look, we're pretty concerned. We haven't seen her since yesterday. Can you please tell us what you know, and can you start from the beginning?
Corinthos, huh?
Yeah.
Are you related to Sonny Corinthos?
He's my ex-husband.
Well, I just told him all about Lulu, and he said he'd take care of it.
Sonny's involved.
Alcazar isn't some tragic hero who lost his son in the war. He's a gangster. He's an international arms dealer. People have to die in order for him to stay in business.
But Lorenzo loves his family. He wants
sure
the
he does.
balance.
Why was Diego in the warehouse? Why wasn't Alcazar looking out for him?
Because Diego was trying to impress him.
Diego is collateral damage just like anybody else who gets in his way. Life is a commodity to Alcazar. He will kill anyone, blameless or innocent, to get what he wants. Excuse me, I gotta get this. Can you? Yeah, absolutely. Hello.
Probably already know this, but Jason got a report of a woman screaming.
Okay, tell me he didn't go after him.
He did, and I haven't heard from him since.
You have any idea where he went?
Warehouse 22. Wait, you can't go after Jason.
This isn't your call.
Okay, then let me rephrase that. It would be really stupid of you to go after Jason. You had him bailed, remember? You know Rick is going to think you're going to lead him straight to Jason, so why don't you just do him a favor and stay away?
All right, Jason is in trouble, and I'm not going to let him walk into this danger alone.
Okay, well then, why don't you just call Rick and have him come with you? Because I promise, he's watching you, even in stolen scrubs.
I know how to dodge a tail. Anyway, Jason's hurt, and he needs me.
I was really hoping you wouldn't be here.
Stand up.
He can't, he's hurt.
Stand up, or I shoot the girl.
Oh, here we go again.
Alcazar won't want forensic evidence on his property that connects him to Lulu's disappearance. You guys know that.
We'll wipe the place down.
On your feet.
Please do what they say. I don't want to be forensic evidence. I can help you up. Take it.
PC.
Put down the gun. Don't shoot!
Figured you needed some help.
Jason almost got me killed.
What the hell are you thinking?
Please say thank you.
Okay, if Sonny said that he's going to make sure Lulu's okay, then he will.
I hope so.
You hope so? You hope so? Have you opened a newspaper lately? Maybe turn on the television? Are you aware that Diego Alcazar, another PCU student, just died in a warehouse shooting?
You need to stay out of that.
Well, I'm just trying to make sure that Lulu doesn't end up the same way.
You seem a little territorial about your stepsister.
Yes, I do care about Lulu. And it somewhat concerns me that you spend so much of your time making her life miserable. You are her English lit teacher, right? You're supposed to be teaching her English lit, not inviting her to plays or screaming at her about her writing or, God forbid, getting her involved in a mob war.
Okay, obviously Dylan's really concerned. If we hear anything about Lulu, we'll let you know, okay?
Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
I bet you would. Can you believe that guy? I mean,
I can't believe you. What kind of mixed signals are you sending Lulu?
You have absolutely no right to follow me here.
I don't want to follow you. Maybe I just stopped by to see Elizabeth. After all, she's still my wife, and she's pregnant with our child. What are you doing here? Why are you wearing scrubs?
It's a disguise, okay? I didn't want to get followed when I came to see Jason. Because you're helping him, aren't you?
Here you go, guys.
thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Nice and fresh.
Great.
Yep.
Lulu told me what happened this summer. She got pregnant because a condom failed. And then she took the blame for lying to get you to sleep with him.
She did lie.
You could have said no. You could have believed Georgie. I mean, she was your wife at the time, wasn't she?
Yeah, but Lulu
And then
had
you
me
went on
convi-
sleeping with Lulu several more times. Then you finally went back to Georgie and you let Lulu take the blame for everything. So you pretty much skated through all of this.
She aborted my child, Carly. I wouldn't call that skating.
She had the abortion. You didn't. She fell in love. You didn't. She went through great lengths to be with you, and then she had to suffer the terrible consequences, didn't she? And you still blew her off.
It wasn't like that, okay?
You made it clear that you didn't love Lulu. So she made a very difficult decision to move on with her life. But how is she supposed to move on with her life when you're always around? I don't get it, Dylan. You want to be her big hero and be her big protector, but every time she turns around, you're proving to her how much you love Georgie. Now, that's not fair to Lulu, is it?
Look, I do care about Lulu, okay? I don't want her to get hurt again. But I'm sorry, I still love Georgie.
Look, I know what it's like to be in love with two people, okay? One person is loving and trustworthy and strong, and the other is wild and dangerous, and you want them both. So you make bargains with yourself, Dylan. You tell yourself that you're going to love one and like the other, and you tell yourself that you're going to trust one and be loyal to the other. But you're going to get real confused, and sooner or later, you're going to have to make a choice.
I'm sorry, are we still talking about me or are we on to you?
Look, all I'm saying is you can love Lulu and you can love Georgie, but you cannot have them both. So have the decency to choose one.
Rick obviously thinks Jason is alive, or he would never have let me out on bail. And he's obviously injured. And he came here, didn't... Where are you keeping him? What are you doing with him? Come on, Elizabeth, it's okay to say something in front of Lucky. Maybe he'll agree to look away just this once. No, please, tell me where he is. Tell me
Elizabeth
where
has
you're
no
hiding him.
idea. There's no way she'd risk our child to help Jason.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm scared, and I don't know where he is, and I don't know if he's okay, and I really did not mean to accuse you.
I understand. And I hope that whatever happened to Jason, that the both of you are okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I never should have dragged you into this.